This is a 1977 Smith Corona Classic 12. This is one of the later models that we work with. We don't go much into the late 70s, usually early 70s and then older than that. But the Classic 12 is just an amazing machine, and this is the white-brown combo. It is the original colors. So let me show you around. Right here is your paper holder. This whole thing is your carriage. It's a 12-inch carriage, which makes it nice so you can do landscape, portrait. You can put cardstock in here for those of you who do crafts. Margins, press and drag. You've got your paper guide right here. I'm going to bring the margins in. Remember that your carriage will only move as far as you have your margins set. So to move your carriage, there's a black lever on each side, and it will just move between those margins. And the bell, which is nice and strong, lets you know when you get just within a few characters of your right margin. Okay, so I'm going to pull that right back in here. To set your tabs, well, this is where you just hit tab. Looks like there's a bunch of tabs set on there. You set it with this button and you clear it with this one. Go ahead and move the carriage to the left, slide the top open. You'll see it takes a universal ribbon 2-inch spool. You can get additional ribbons on our website, UntitledTypewriters.com. And this is called the escapement. This one takes a blue-red ribbon combo, blue-red, black-red, excuse me. Black on top, red on bottom. They just pop in and out, very easy to thread. You'll just see it in there, go through the guide wires. We also have a video on our YouTube that shows you how to do that. Switch the colors right here. And then also this one comes, this one's all manual, but it still has a half space, regular space, and a power space. It works really nice. The LMH, this just determines how hard you want your type bars to strike your paper, and then also to reverse the direction of your ribbon. On the left side is a silver lever, and you just flip that up or down. Because when you get to the end of your spool, you want to reverse the direction of the spool so you can keep using that ribbon. That ribbon's got a lot of ink in it. You should be able to go back and forth many times before you need to replace it. Okay, so now we're going to head into the portion of the video where I do a typing demo. And let's go ahead and load some paper. Also, I forgot to tell you, this is where you set, so this is your return handle. So this 1, 1.5, and 2 determines if it's going to advance 1 line and 1.5 lines or 2 lines, okay? This right here releases your roller. Before I release it, you can hear the clicking of the roller, and that's like a half line. It clicks. But if you release it, oh, there we go. It makes it, it releases the roller so it's free, so you can line up in case you need to redo, you know, come in between lines, or you've taken out your paper and you've reloaded it and it's not lining up properly. That just comes in handy. So if you happen to get your typewriter out and you're loading it up and you notice you don't hear that click, you need to engage the roller, and you do that right there. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So this one is oh, and we have some unique symbols. Okay, let's go back and talk about this. See these 2 keys, and they look different than the other ones? This means that there's interchangeable heads. Let me open this up and show you. Right here, this head pops off, and you can put a different symbol on there. And so that's what this previous owner has done. These are some unique symbols. I actually don't know what they're for. So the number 1 isn't here, but you just use the lowercase l. So this is a 1977 Corona Classic 12. This types really well. It feels like this wasn't like hardly ever used. It types that well. So let's go through and test out all of these. So these two keys that I mentioned that have the black heads on them, they're caps, and so you can pull those off when you get and change out the heads, and then it comes with a cap to put over your key. So here what I'm gonna do is I am gonna do the symbol, and I honestly have no idea what these are. So that way you can see what it is. So one of the symbols looks like a cross, and the other symbol looks like a, dividend. But as far as the other two, I have really no idea what it is. Okay, let's keep going. This is a smaller font, so that means it would be good for those of you who are have a lot of writing to do, because you can fit more characters per line, per page. Also, when you get to the end of your margins, let's come out here. So let's say you're typing away. Then when you get to the end of the margins, it's going to stop. And you're going to be like, what's wrong with my typewriter? Nothing. You just hit margin release. And you can keep typing. Seriously, y'all, I'm giving this one an A+. This is an excellent typewriter. I think it's kind of cool too. It's some of the keys are different, have discolored just slightly, so they're all kind of like a different shade, and I just love that because it's the authentic, vintage look. Okay, I'm gonna type some more. I just want to check something else. Oops. I didn't do it there. Okay, so up here, you'll see it skipped a spot there, there, and there. But it didn't skip any spots up above, or when I did it again down here. I'm going to go ahead and do one more. And so I'm not sure about that, what's going on there. Okay, so it could be that my finger was hitting either another key or a space bar or something, because it didn't do it down here at all. So all that to say is I don't know if this typewriter is skipping a space or if it was just me, because I can't recreate it again. Let me go ahead and yeah, I'm just not recreating it at all. So it must have been me, but I'm just kind of making sure. So it looks like it was just me, but you can see, I'll take a picture of this and you can see it up close. Thanks so much for watching. I know my videos are long, but I hope you guys get good information out of this, especially those of you looking to buy these. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.